guys, welcome back to my channel and happy summer. I can officially say that now. And today is like the perfect ideal summer day in Vancouver, and we don't get these too often, so I'm gonna take full advantage of it. With that said, because it's so hot, it's supposed to be like 28 degrees Celsius, by the way, Celsius. I don't want to wear a lot of makeup because I'm just gonna sweat it all off. When I think of summer, I think of really glowy skin, more of a natural look, but just really focusing on making your skin look good. So I thought I'd film that look for you today. I'm also working with L'Oreal on this video because they sent me their new Pro Glo concealers. I am so excited about these because I'm a big fan of the Pro Glo foundation. I've been wearing it a lot lately. Gives me a nice coverage, but still that natural look that's perfect for summer, and obviously the glow. I think we should get started. I'm gonna show you how to achieve that glowy look. Oh my gosh, it's already so hot in here and I'm just starting, and I wish I could turn on the fan, but if I did, you would not be able to hear me. I'm gonna prep the skin with the L'Oreal Hydragenius. I use the one for oily skin. This is a really nice product because it's lightweight, but it still provides a good amount of hydration, and it's a nice base for your makeup because it has a glow to it. It's like a lit from within style glow. The next product I'm gonna use is the Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer, and you can use this all over the skin. I personally like to focus it to the high points of my face, so you can already see where I've gone in with that. Like the tops of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my temples, and then the chin as well. I, by the way, do not know what these blemishes are. It's like really dry skin. I actually applied a little bit too much, so I'll just do a little bit up here as well. So you can already see how it just makes your skin look really illuminated and healthy looking, and it's like a little pick-me-up before you go ahead and apply foundation, which is what I'm gonna do. I haven't quite tamed the hair yet, but I promise you, I will. For foundation, like I said, I'm gonna be using the Infallible Pro Glo, and I'm using the shade 205. And the first layer of this is usually quite sheer, but you can build it up to a medium coverage. Best way to do that, just stipple it on. I do most of my coverage on the cheeks because that's where I have my freckles, and usually I'll try to cover them up, especially in the winter months, just because I do usually want more of a full coverage look. But lately, again, because it's summer and I'm going more for the au natural look, I just kind of do a more minimal amount of coverage on the cheeks and just let them shine through, because why not? Why not? Time for these concealers. So I just checked, and there's 8 shades of the concealers. I have 3 of them. This is number 4, this is number 5, and this is number 6. The 6 looks like it could be a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but that would probably be a really good corrector first to cancel out the darkness underneath the eyes, and then go in with like a lighter mix of these two. I'm gonna use shade number 5 underneath the eyes. By the way, I gotta show you. Look at how nice this wand is. I don't know how to explain it. It's just when you try it, you'll notice how easy it is to apply the product. And now I'm just gonna tap that in. These are definitely supposed to be more lightweight, so probably a little bit more sheer on the skin. So the best way to build up your coverage is just tap that on. What I'm also gonna do is use a little bit of number 4, the lightest one for me, on the brow bone to make this area pop. And then I'll also do a little bit down the bridge of the nose as well, and some on the chin. So if you wanted, you could actually do less foundation and use more of the concealers to kind of do the highlighting and sculpting and add more coverage at the same time. Definitely a more natural finish, but I can totally dig this for days like today where I don't want it to be super heavy and have my skin show through underneath. Starting to crease just a touch underneath the eyes, but because they do have that radiant finish and I have more of an oilier skin tone, I'm definitely gonna set them. And for this, I'm gonna use the Infallible Pro Glo Longwear Powder. Okay, this is cool. This is my first time trying this. This up top, you can see how it's separated into 2. This up here is the little highlighter. This down here is a setting powder. I'm gonna use the more matte side to set underneath and the areas that I'll get a little bit oily throughout the day. And then I'll use the glow for the tops of the cheekbones and just kind of layer over the areas that I applied like that primer and the areas that I applied the lighter concealer. And when my makeup is more skin focused, I'll usually go more subtle on the eyes. So I usually just do like a light dusting of like a light gold. So I'm just using the shimmer in this palette on the lids. My camera is overheating.
What do you mean? It's telling you it's overheating?
Yep.
Get the heck out of here.
Look it's flashing red right now.
Seriously?
I gotta kick it into gear and finish before my camera explodes. But with that said, I will do a little highlight on the lid and then I'll go in with a bronzer just to kind of define my crease a little bit. And for this, I'm using the Glam bronze and it's a sun powder for the face and body. And now lashes. I'm gonna use the new one from L'Oreal. It's called Voluminous Lash Paradise. Wow, that definitely makes them look longer and really full. And then I looked at the brush. It's a very full and thick brush. And then I was reading about it and it says it has 200 bristles, so it doesn't miss any of your lashes. So I think that's what gives you that more full, long look. Love. I just give them a curl up with my lash curler and I always do that once they're dry. Just makes them look more dramatic, more uplifted. And they are seriously popping. They look so black, especially against the skin tone when you have no liner and like that more minimal look. I'm feeling it. All right, let's finish this look up. You don't need much more. I do always go in with a little bit of bronzer, so I'm gonna use that same one and just kind of hit the cheeks with it. And depending on how bronzy you wanna be, you can go a little bit heavier or you can go super light, more sheer. I think I'm gonna go medium. We'll see. I know how this goes. Now I'm gonna pop a little bit of color onto the cheeks and I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Paints Blush Palette. I always mix these two together. It kind of gives me like a corally, pinky look and I love that. And then I'm gonna finish with a natural color on the lips using the Infallible Paints lipstick in Nude Star. Now that's the makeup look, so let's just finish up with the hair. Lately, I've just been embracing my natural wave or curl or whatever you want to call this. So I'll go to bed with damp hair and then I'll wake up and then it looks a little something like this. But it's kind of lifeless, so what I like to do is use a dry shampoo at the root. For this, I'm using the Extraordinary Clay Dry Shampoo. And you just want to spray it at the root. And it also is gonna help keep you fresh throughout the day, especially in this heat. That's also TMI, but hey man, just sharing my tips with you. You see how it just makes it more full and has a little bit more body? Feels so nice and refreshing right now because it's cold. And then for these areas here where they're just kind of like straggly, they need a little bit more definition, I'll go in and give them a quick curl. And that is my finished look. I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to check out my vlog channel, Life with Trina. Go over there, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. I am currently melting. I have sweat on my nose. Bye!